unadulterated happiness. It's the sight and the smell of good food. It would be a shame to live in India and not explore the cuisines that our country has to offer. But if I'm going to get this melange of star cooking, local produce, authentic flavors at the restaurants of the Marriott India group of hotels, then I'm not looking any further. My name is Freishia and I'm on a food trail to discover some of the best food of India and the world. Oh my God. And so I'm going to start with some North Indian food in Rajasthan. When you land in here, the first thing that your eye sees is color. Tons of it, even in the food. So at the Marriott Jaipur, I make a beeline for Okra and the kitchen, where Chef Alok Patran will tell me more about Rajasthani cuisine.
Today I'll be making some dal bhati churma and lal mas for you, which is very authentic to Rajasthan.
Why is it called as lal mas?
See, the name is given just because of the mathania chilies which we are using in that. They are really red in color, and that's why the lal mas is really red in color.
So tell me a little bit about the dal bhati churma.
Dal bhati churma is made from flour and ghee, and little salt is added. For the bhati, then it's been cooked inside the oven at a temperature of 200 degrees centigrade for half an hour.
All right.
And then it's been finished with the ghee.
Excellent. I'm really looking forward to it. And 3, 2, 1, my thali is ready. So confused as to which one I want to dig into first, but I think I'm going to go for the lal mas. This is spicy, sweet. I can literally taste the ghee, the mirchi. It is absolutely delicious. Gatta pulao, kher sangri. It doesn't get more traditional than this. From the lal mas at the Marriott Jaipur, I'm off to try the famed run at the JW Marriott Chandigarh. The man behind the run is Chef Naveen Handa of the restaurant Saffron.
The run we made today is rum ki run, and the speciality of the run was it is flambéed with rum. The method of cooking was braising.
With such a vast spread, what are the dishes that you simply cannot miss here?
In curries we have a nalli ki nihari. We have a nihari with a khamiri roti that is very popular in the city. And plus we have a dessert Amritsari gud ka kada. We have pan ki kulfi.
Need to be in the north to relish the food at Saffron? Hop across to the JW Marriott Juhu in Mumbai and try their specials.
मैं बेसिकली लखनऊ का हूँ और मेरी जो स्पेशलिटी है जैसे गलोटी कबाब है और गोश्त की निहारी, गोश्त और पाई की निहारी है और खमीरी रोटी है और जो डेजर्ट में जो शाही टुकड़ा है, स्टार्टर जैसे नवाबी मुँह टिक्का है, तो ये मेरी स्पेशलिटी है.
Nawab Sahib at the Renaissance Mumbai and Bidri at the Marriott Hyderabad. Bay Leaf at the Courtyard by Marriott in Bhopal and Momo Cafe at the Courtyard by Marriott Gurgaon will also give you similar North Indian cuisine options. Or if you are in Pune, the Courtyard by Marriott Chakan with its festivals of North Indian food can sort your cravings. Back in the north, I'm headed to Mussoorie to indulge in the famous Himalayan trout that's fished here. At the Trout House Grill and Bar, a restaurant at the JW Marriott Mussoorie, Walnut Grove Resort and Spa, the local trout over here is given an international twist. So Ajay, how are you going to serve the trout today?
It's a grilled specialty. It's a trout fish which comes with lemon butter sauce and some sauté vegetables.
Sounds delicious. The heaviness and the smokiness that it just comes with is so well balanced with the lemon butter sauce that they've put. Perfect. My next stop is the capital of India, where you will get your fair share of North Indian khana. At the JW Marriott New Delhi AeroCity, walk into K3 for their mouth-watering spread of North Indian food. And when you want to switch to something international, you can always move towards the continental or the Southeast Asian counters. Or wait for the sun to set and head to Akira Back for dinner. Japan and Korea may be miles away, but that perfect fusion of that cuisine is right here at the JW Marriott New Delhi AeroCity. Ankur is with me. He's a food enthusiast and he's going to tell me what makes Akira Back so special.
What makes Akira Back very special is Chef Akira Back himself, who's a Korean.
Yeah.
He's very proud of his Korean sauces, Korean ingredients, and that's the reason he creates magic with his Korean essence in Japanese food.
Superb. So what do we have on the menu right now?
The tradition says that let's start with a glass of sake.
All right.
Let's have some sake.
So what does one say when they cheers or?
In Japanese, you say kampai.
Kampai?
Kampai. So let's do some kampai.
Let's kampai.
All right, now I think since we're sitting on the roboteyaki counter itself,
Yeah.
we'll have some stuff from the roboteyaki and then let's go to some sushis before we actually head up to the main course.
Main course. And so the grilled food from the robateyaki is served in abundance by Chef Kim. Continental vegetables, shrimp in shisho pesto sauce, eggplant and mozzarella. Sushi that is so pretty, I want to stop for a picture first. And lamb chops. To surprise me some more, Chef Corey, the head chef here, brings in a more unusual mix. Japanese Korean flavors in a Mexican taco. But what takes the cake is a tuna pizza. So if you're at Akira Back, the first thing that you want to order on the menu is definitely this tuna pizza. You will have never tasted anything like this in your life. My quest for seriously good food takes me to the west of India, to Pune. The bara kebab at the JW Marriott Pune is something of a legend in the city. And to savor it, you've got to come to their rooftop restaurant and bar Pasha. But first things first, soak in the bright city lights over their signature cocktail called Above and Beyond, which I'm going to learn how to mix.
So it's nothing but rosemary. Put in some rosemary. We're going to smoke it with burning vodka.
All right.
Dash of lime juice, raspberry puree.
Just like last time. Perfect. And the ideal appetizer with this cocktail is that succulent bara kebab cooked with Indian spices in the tandoor. Absolutely delicious. If cocktails, great music and an open-air ambience is what you're looking for, you could also go to Aviva at the Courtyard by Marriott City Centre in Pune. Or if you're in the north, head to Sky Bar at the Renaissance Lucknow for that chilled-out experience. Love food but are a strict vegetarian? Or like your food and drinks to be dramatic? Leave it to the Marriott India hotels to take care of all your cravings after the break. At the Marriott group of hotels, there's room for everyone, including pure vegetarians. You just have to head towards the Shakahari brand of restaurants at the Courtyard by Marriott Ahmedabad or the JW Marriott Pune. Cuisines like Thai, Malay, Singaporean, Japanese, now one automatically assumes that it is enjoyed when it is non-vegetarian. But Shakahari here in Pune gives its customers a chance to enjoy all this cuisine with a vegetarian twist. Look at this. spicy food, and I've heard that the Thai red curry is not only spicy, is super spicy and super yummy. Okay, so chef, I'm gonna definitely go for that. And if the Thai red curry doesn't entice you enough, there's always Japanese, Burmese, Malay, and the rest of the vegetarian spread. When you think bars, pubs, and nightlife, you can't miss my home turf and the city that never sleeps, Mumbai. For that sundowner experience over gin cocktails, Arola at the JW Marriott Juhu, they say is ideal. Arola at the JW Marriott Mumbai in Juhu has one of the biggest gin collections in all of Mumbai. It's one of my favorite drinks. I'm being treated to a special cocktail, gin on ice with the flavors of strawberry and orange. Delicious. And what's the perfect accompaniment to go with your cocktail? Spanish tapas by Chef Manuel. His specials, mushroom forest made with shimeji mushrooms and patata bravas.
One of the most famous tapas in Spain, mostly Madrid, we do our style of patatas bravas. It's made by potatoes, garlic mayonnaise and parsley.
When in Mumbai, you might want to consider some serious party hopping, like the Arc Bar at the Courtyard by Marriott Mumbai for drinks and some dancing. Or stop by at Romano's at the JW Marriott Sahar for a buffet spread of Italian cuisine. And don't miss the cocktails made by expert bartender Emma. What's mixing here? A classic Negroni.
What we do out over here is specialized craft cocktails. We age 4 different cocktails and we smoke them up. So if you like to go with something aromatic, we recommend, and something herby, we recommend you go with the Negroni Bianco with a dash of Sambuca and flower bitters. If you want to go for a bitter, sweet aftertaste with orange peel zestiness, we'd ask you to go for the Negroni. If you want to go for Scotch, you can have the Manhattan. Or if you want to go for the single malt, there's the Double Glen.
Mumbai is the perfect stop for comfort food. Like the famous Marriott burger. When you think American food, you can't help not think burgers. And one of the best places to come and get a burger has to be the Momo Cafe here at the Courtyard Marriott. Now this place, they give your classic grilled burger a twist. So it's crumb fried in panko with peri-peri sauce. It's huge, and the chef says that the only way that you can eat this is to do this. And it's not just in Mumbai. Any Marriott hotel in India will serve you this signature burger. From Mumbai, my food trail takes me to Goa. When I'm headed to Goa, all that I can think of is sun, sea and seafood. I know I'm going to get that combination here at Simply Grills at the Goa Marriott Resort and Spa. So first thing that I need to do is pick my meat or my seafood for sure. Then I need to decide what marinade I'm going to go with. When in Goa, gotta do it like the Goans do. So there's shakuti, reshado, kafrial, Goan curry. Oh my God, that's a lot to eat. I hope you guys are hungry.
Yes.
Because we have so much food coming in. Cannot wait. On the menu, we have rava fried kingfish, a stuffed pomfret reshado, and chicken kafrial. That combination of mint and coriander in this chicken, it's amazing. And it's not just me, but my friends in Goa who are relishing these flavors. And how's the fish?
It's really good. It's a bit of flavor of tomato and it's very spicy as well, so it's really good.
So how does the Goa Marriott ensure that their flavors are truly authentic? They have the formidable Auntie Jacinta on their team. And what are her specialities? The kafrial masala, peri-peri or reshad sauce to name a few. And what does it taste like? Oh my God. Can I take it home? That is like an explosion of flavors in my mouth. The real foodie knows that a brunch is a must-do almost every other month. The best brunches that the Marriott India Hotels has to offer after the break. And I'm also taking you down south for a taste of Chettinad cuisine. Next on my agenda is a good lazy brunch. No matter where you are in the country, you will always have some of the best brunch options at the Marriott India Hotel. I'm in Bengaluru and a wide spread of cuisines await me. The JW kitchen here at JW Marriott Bangalore is where I am, and look at this spread. So what are you in the mood for today? Because they've got some Italian, some continental, Mexican, Japanese, Indian, but wait, what kind of Indian? There's North, there's Kerala, there's Andhra. I hope you haven't had your breakfast this morning. Don't forget to fill your plate with some barbecued food and leave space for the array of desserts here, both Western and Indian. If you like honing in on a specific cuisine, like Italian maybe, make sure you eat a meal at Alba, where Chef Antonella Concetta can make the perfect burrata for you. And you can choose from leg of lamb to pastas to roasts and the works. Don't forget to have it with a glass of wine. Thank you. Salute! For a very different taste of the South, Paprika Restaurant at the Courtyard by Marriott Chennai will open your world to Chettinad or Tamilian flavors, put together by Chef Satish Reddy here.
In today's dish, if you see, we have like lamb curry, which is prepared with a little bit of drumstick, and apart from that, if you see, we have kori varta curry. Kori varta curry is something like you have the spices in the coconut, which is been like pan tossed for a long time until it gives like brownish in color. Well, if you see, this is egg kottu paratha. This is one of the delicacy over here. It's the Malabar paratha basically. Well, these are your mains. We have a starch, that is a Chettinad dum biryani is there. Plus we have like array of pickles, and plus the papadums, which is like correlated to this cuisine.
The South is as varied as the North. For a different taste of it, I'm headed to Kochi, where you can try some authentic Keralite food at the Courtyard by Marriott Kochi. Or you could also go to the Marriott Kochi in the heart of the city. The backwaters, the coconut trees, the fresh fish. I mean, these are features that are so distinct to Kerala. And you'll also find these ingredients making their way to your plate. On my food trail, I'm headed to the Marriott Kochi, where I'm going to discover the cuisine here. For the real deal, you've got to have a meal cooked by Chef Saji at Kasava. And what I'm in the mood for is some traditional fish curry and rice. So Chef Saji, you're going to give me a master class on fish curry today.
Yes.
But like you were saying before, there are many types of fish curry.
As per the region-wise, North, Central Travancore and South, we have many varieties of fish curry.
Okay.
From the Central Travancore, we have Alapi fish curry, then the North part, Malabar fish curry, then the South part, Meen Mappas. We have many varieties of fish curry.
Wow, that's amazing. So which one am I going to learn today?
No, I will give one simple fish curry you can make very easily in your home.
Okay, sounds super authentic.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes, we can start.
I'm amazed by how simple the process is. Heat some coconut oil in an earthen pan. Start with fenugreek or methi seeds. Add some ginger and shallots, curry leaves, green chilies, turmeric and chili powder. Fry it for a bit. Add some water. Add some kokum water too for tanginess. And finally, toss the fish in. The trick of that spectacular flavor lies in the finishing touches.
The fish curry is ready. Turn off the fire and add curry leaf. Finally, once add curry leaf, then pour 1 teaspoon or tablespoon of coconut oil in it and cover the
pot suddenly. Then otherwise the flavor will go out.
Right. And it is this flavor that has my taste buds satisfied. The fish curry that Chef Saji makes is just one part of his wide repertoire of dishes. You can also opt for prawns, goat and other meats here. When you are Indian, no meal is complete without a sweet ending. And if you didn't have that at any of your meals, stop by the baking company, whether in Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Bengaluru or elsewhere, because this is where you will get everything, from desserts to coffee. I'm definitely giving myself a small treat, and before I say goodbye, this is what happens on India with Marriott next week. Through my journey across India with the Marriott group of hotels, the one thing that really struck me is how much the people of the company really love working here.
The emotional dimension to whatever we do is most important, and that's what gets people talking about us, the Marriott.